and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Desync. Not Secret Saturday Edition. When we last left off, we were kind of filling in the surrounding area of just kind of the dirt. Just kind of basic bury this. But we're going to take a brief pause on that. And we are actually going to try and assemble a roof in what little space we have. Because we need a roof. Okay, so this is the top layer, which means I need to go up one more for the ceiling that I want. Ugh. Okay. We're going to put a stone floor on this level, right? No, this level. Okay. I don't exactly have any other blocks to really use, so it has to be stone. But it can be used to kind of indicate something is not quite as it seems with this building. That was the worst cow noise I had ever heard. It sounded like a fly in my ear with how quiet it was and only came through one ear. That was awful. So, finished this. Alright, this ring is now up. Now, how much space do we have? To get these clouds out of my face, go back to fancy, and you'll be lowered back to the ground. This is the sort of layer I want this to be at. And then once this has a foundation of 2 blocks, I can then sort of look at how I want to shove this together. Because I want to make this like a point. However, to make this like a point... Damn, can I stop missing? To make this like a point, I also have to know the dimensions internally. As well as line it up with... I think I only got like 6 blocks remaining. What about... We got 121, so we got... Eye level, so this is 123 at my eyes. 122 is what I'm standing on. No. 121 is what I'm standing on. So I got 7 blocks from right here to kind of do what I want. So to keep that in mind, I am out of... Unfortunate. I am out of stone. Just walk back down here and get some more. I think we're going to need... go inside one more ring to do what we want. Or maybe pull this in a third. Maybe that'll do what we want. Either way, this is going to be hollow. Like it'll be, you can see this inside the structure. Not what I meant to do, but probably have to go one more in. Let's go one more in. That's okay. Make sure I can actually count. And maybe. Wish I can get this thing to catch my voice better. Okay. I think, okay, that looks like to be a much better size for this. Okay. Now we need some more bricks. We're gonna see if we can't, not really dome it off, we're gonna try and shear it. Because we can't really dome this. Well, maybe I could. How much space? We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's no way to make this a circle anyway because of that. Okay. Yeah, we can't do a circle. It wouldn't look right. Because there's no diameter I could do. I can make an oval, but an oval wouldn't look right either. Alright. So let us just, I guess, make a brick ring. Okay, we got 4 more to go from this height. So if we go like this, means, oops. So this is 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that dirt there as a marker. I might be able to do something with that knowledge. Not sure what yet, but I think if I play it right, I might be able to shove yet another ring inside. Looking at that, probably shouldn't. But what I can do is repeat the same thing over here and make it a lip. Help keep the size of this thing kind of ominous. Like, yeah, I could put something here, but it literally wouldn't look very well. Like, all I could do is this. I can't put anything there. I mean, it kind of just looks goofy. Yeah, so not gonna try and even squeeze that in. But I will leave this as like a skylight. So go down there and chase all those bricks, but that's easy enough. Do I have glass on me? I do. Okay. So I definitely want to at least use 2 of this. And let's add this, actually. No. Not here. Let me try one more thing. Definitely not. Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Okay, so we back down. Okay, we're going to flip this, this. Now this is a 3x3 window. This is a 3x4 window. Or 2x2. Yeah, 2x2 is fine. guess I can. Let's do it like that. Collect my bricks. Or I guess I caught them. Alright, well. Chomp on a crap ton of apples then. Kinda looks a little odd. You know what it is? It's because that's not tall enough. It's because that's not tall enough. I should commit to the rest of the way for that. Just commit to it. So I need more of this. Definitely gonna need more stone to commit to that. I don't think I have glass, any more glass out here, so what's on me is what's on me. Yeah, I gotta commit to that. So I got 3 more blocks up. Because this little, yeah, looks big right here. But on the ground, that ain't big. That is not big at all. So what we're going to do is we're going to rip this out. We're going to replace this with glass. So we're basically going to pull this entire thing 3 blocks up. Should be simple enough. Okay. So 3 blocks up. So that's that. Then we need the floor, right, of which this will sit on, right? Yeah, and that's it. It's as high as we go. We physically cannot get any higher. And this should kind of give the awe-imposing view that we want. And if somebody were inclined, they could, like, look, should someone, like, move in? If someone moves in. Yeah, this skylight, yeah, it's nice, but it's not necessary. It's perfectly good floor space. So, if they need to expand the government building, they would. They would just do that. Can I place with a straight block? Good God. Bruh. Okay, 2, 2, 3, and 3. Okay. You are now clear. We need to put lights up here, actually. Okay. And this will hide that. Now this looks more imposing. Can I not count? Oh, that's why. This in the middle. Come on. I am just failing at the concept of placing fucking glass. It's glass. You gotta be careful, you idiot. Oh, perfect. I can see how well this looks. This lights itself up. Look at the bright side of darkness. Now, it's obviously going to be moody up here, but that's okay, because it doesn't need to be lit. It's more like a clock, really, more than anything. Alright. This is good, this is good. That seems a bit dark. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now let's see how this looks. We're not coming back up here really anyway, so we can just knock down the staircase. So we can't go any higher. It is what it is. It's what it's gonna be. Not much I can do about it. Okay, that looks more imposing. Looks a little strange with that 3-piece, but you know, I'm not used to it, to building in such a way at all, so I think for what I've got, it's what I can do. But it does kind of feel weird now that I don't have windows on the sides. Now this says windows on the sides. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Okay. But we've completed that bit. So now this has a roof. And I don't know what I'm exactly working with. This stone layer ring right here looks a little odd. I might end up changing that out. And I also might try and throw some support beams in here. Or at least arches. If I can find good spots for them. I'm not sure. And again, this isn't the thing that's really doing the load bearing there, is it? All the load bearing is technically underground. This, with only like a few supports, like maybe here and there, really. All the support is technically buried. Buried under an ungodly amount of dirt and mud. I mean, this is actually one of the more interesting builds I've probably built so far. It's not, I mean, yeah, sure, it's technically a little goofy rehashing, maybe, of the Dwarven Dungeons, but honestly, the Dwarven Dungeons were a complete accident. We just happened to have so many dungeons within spitting distance of each other that it was actually feasible to make something based around it. This I have to first build this part, and I'm not even sure if I'm gonna build like all the way and how far down I'm gonna go. I'll probably to keep with the funniness. Oh no! If I go down further than that can't be the door over there. The door we should probably come somewhere like down there, shouldn't it? Ah. Because then it would imply this building is even more massive than trying to make that as the entrance. Oh. I'll have to ponder that as I'm boiling that out. I'm going to flatten that down there. At least flatten it at the very least. And let's see how far I want to go. As long as I get this first bit surrounded by dirt, we're in business. more? Fine by me. Boop, boop. Lovely. Alright, now this is all technically... The surface is covered with dirt. Crunchy, 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 crunchy. Yum. Yum. Hello, dinner. Alright, but this worked. And then we're going to have to obviously expand this dirt thing out to connect this. And the real hard part... Yes, that's the other thing. I have to remake this flush. I'll have to remake this flush. Reflush the mountain. That's gonna be a lot of dirt. Dirt that I don't think I have, actually. Well, no. I do have it. It's just 40 minutes away. I guess while I'm rendering, I could go on an adventure. Drop all my things and go ride the... From here, I can just go direct to station. Because the station is just that way. Literally, it's just straight ahead. I believe. I'm going to take the 20-minute minecart ride with the slight detour because I don't... Oh yeah, I need to bring tracks. I need bring tracks for that goofy bug. Yeah, well, in any case, I hope you all enjoyed watching, and we will see you all in the next episode of Minecraft Desync, Not So Secret Saturday Edition. Bye-bye!